babe, you're never actually going to be ready. You just have to get started. That's the advice I absolutely needed when I decided I wanted to start making content and being a YouTuber. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Listen closely. If you want to get started on YouTube and post consistently, watch the girlies. They know exactly what they're doing. I want to be one of the girlies that make half an hour long vlogs, hour and 30-minute long vlogs, but I don't always have something to say. One of the key takeaways that I have truly learned from watching other people vlog is it doesn't have to be perfect. I was not going to start YouTube. I would not have started posting consistently. It's only been like a week, but I'm out here trying. I wouldn't have done all of that if I needed everything to be perfectly framed. I needed to look 10/10 on YouTube every single time. I just decided I'm gonna get a camera and I'm going to start. You might not want to hear from a beginner, that's absolutely fine, but I am a beginner, and if you want to start posting consistently, just as I'm trying to do, here are the key things that you should be doing, in my humble opinion. Number one, efficiency. Make it easy. You want to be somewhere where you can just literally boop, 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 set your tripod up, set your camera up, and just record. If it's a whole kerfuffle and you've got to bring out your tripod that's like this big, I had a tripod that was like literally humongous, and I bought that like well over a year ago, and I never recorded with it. It was too awkward, it was too massive. I felt weird bringing it out even at the gym to record content. So I never used it. Trying to set up a humongous tripod every time you vlog or every time you create a video, it's not easy, yeah? It's gonna make it more awkward for you. You're gonna feel like, oh, I don't want to bring out my camera because there's so many people around and I'm gonna look weird if I've got this massive camera out. If you've got something compact, you know, a little cutesy that you can pull out in a coffee shop, in the park, at the gym, you're gonna feel way more comfortable about pressing record and starting something. Get yourself something compact. I have a Digi Osmo 4. The gap between trying to set all that shit up and then press record and then figure out what you're gonna say, it's too big, it's too much, it's too much kerfuffle, it's too much headache. Get yourself something small, get yourself something compact, and freaking get started. Obviously you can use your phone too. We've got iPhone 16s, we've got iPhone 17s with great cameras now. Just get yourself a mini tripod or even a big one if you feel a bit more confident. Press record and start. So the first step is literally make it as easy as possible for yourself to get started. My second tip, you don't need to record every single freaking thing. I see creators recording getting out of bed, brushing their teeth, styling their hair, in the gym, talking in the car, getting ready. That's great. To be honest, that's probably the best way you can get so much B-roll content. However, I'm not going to film myself brushing my teeth. I actually hate seeing people brush their teeth. Like, it makes me cringe so much when I see all the toothpaste and all that. It makes me feel sick. I actually hate it. So that's content that I'm never going to produce. I'm never going to do that. I thought that the best way to get content is to record hours and hours of content. You know, just vlog every single thing that's going on. You can absolutely do that. And I do, to an extent, do that. But I'm not going to record myself getting out of bed. I wake up, I snore, mouth wide open, drool everywhere. So making content of me getting out of bed, it just didn't make sense. Like, it's not cute, it's not gonna get the views. No one wants to see me getting out of bed. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't gonna get up, set up my tripod, put a light on, make sure the lighting's right, make sure my bed looks good, make sure I've wiped the drool off my face. I weren't gonna do all of that. That's long things. Like, I ain't got time for all of that. So that's not the type of content that I'm putting out there. Maybe one day I might do that, and I think it looks really, really cute when people show their morning routine from the moment they get out of bed to them going upstairs, brushing their teeth, whatever. I'm not doing all of that. It's too much kerfuffle for me. If I was going to do that every time I showed up on YouTube, I just wouldn't have started, you know what I mean? So that would be my second piece of advice. Be authentic, be you, do what is comfortable for you, do what makes sense for you. My third piece of advice, and something that I absolutely do through all my YouTube videos, act like you're on FaceTime to one of your friends. That is the way that I've made my content so authentic, so much like you want to chat with me, right? because it sounds like I'm just talking to my friends on FaceTime. It sounds like I'm just having a genuine conversation. That was the most authentic way for me to show up on YouTube, by literally being authentically me. And I know like that is so cliche. Everyone says be you, but you are what sells. You are the owner of your YouTube. You are the owner of your content pages. Therefore, people are out to see you instead of, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube. Which is something I do, so I'm not like talking shit about people that do that. It's a great way of creating consistency and always showing up in the same sort of way over and over again. However, what I think has worked better for me, and what I would advise if you want to take it, that's up to you, is instead of, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube, what about like, I need to tell you exactly what just happened.
Oh my gosh, don't think what happened to me last night.
Like, that's super authentic. That's the type of YouTubers I like to watch, and that's the type of YouTuber I want to be. I think people are going to connect more with you as opposed to something that is scripted, something that looks perfect, something that is like a presentation ultimately, especially like in a world of AI making its stamp on the world. People want more authentic content. People don't want things that look like AI or ChatGPT has created it. Don't get me wrong, I love a little bit of ChatGPT for my work, and also to help me make things like more succinct and get straight to the point, because I don't often get straight to the point. It just looks like you've used AI if you're just, you know, producing what everyone else creates, you know, just making it super perfect, super polished, super nice, super cute. Be cute, don't get me wrong, like we love a little cutesy moment, but just be you. Which actually leads me to my next point. Listen, stop trying to be like everybody else. So many of us are literally trying to be like everybody else, which again, it's okay. Like, this is something I've spoken about before, not on here because I haven't been on here that many times, but like with my friends and stuff. Obviously, like, we live in a world where people are always like, oh, everyone's wearing the same things, everyone's doing the same this, everyone's doing that. Ultimately, there's only so many shops that we can all go to. If everybody likes the same top, we can all wear the same top. If everyone likes the same hairstyle, we can all wear the same hairstyle. It's okay. However, when you are trying to build a reputable brand and you are the brand, it needs to be you. It needs to be authentically you. Just because everyone else is creating content whereby they're in a coffee shop every week and they're having matcha every single day doesn't mean you need to like matcha. If you don't like matcha, it's okay. I do. I don't like it because everyone else likes it. I like it because I like it. But do you know what else I like? A Red Bull. I love a Red Bull, yeah? That's not aesthetically pleasing, and that's not what all the girlies are having. However, if I like that, I'm gonna show up with a Red Bull in my hand rather than a matcha, because that's the vibe that I'm on. That's okay. Be you. Like, you can absolutely look at other people's content. I do market research. I want to see what some of the girlies and some of the men sometimes are posting as well. But that's just for inspiration. That's just to see what is out there in the world. What are other people talking about? What are the hot topics? If you literally go onto YouTube or go onto Instagram or go onto TikTok and copy word for word what someone is saying, you're going to get found out. I literally saw a post yesterday of a girl who was talking about like ADHD and what things are needed for her as somebody that has ADHD, as someone that is neurodivergent. It was a black girl, by the way. Another girl who wasn't black, not that that means anything, also posted the same video. When I say the same video, as in word for word, the same video, the same cuts, same edits, everything. She posted the exact same thing. She got found out. You will get found out too if you are going to be fake and go and copy other people's content, word for word, whatever. Get inspiration. Do not copy. Be you. My next piece of advice, I don't even know what number I'm on. Like, is it 4? Is it 5? I don't know. But my next piece of advice would be film first, decide later. Create that content, yeah? Whatever kind of camera you've got is absolutely fine. But like I said before, to make it easy for yourself, get yourself something compact, something that you don't mind bringing out if you're at brunch or lunch with the girlies. Film it. just film it, yeah? And then you can decide later if you're gonna put it out there. I've got so much content, yeah, on my camera, which I've actually had to put onto my laptop because my camera is running out of storage, that I haven't posted yet. I've got hella content on my phone from years back that I haven't, maybe not years back, maybe like months back, but I've got hella content from months back that I haven't posted yet. However, recently I've been posting content that I recorded ages and ages ago. That's because I filmed then and I decided now that I'm going to post it, okay? Does that make sense? It means stop thinking so hard. Things don't need to be production level ready before you decide to record. Record, you can edit and then post it later, which is an additional point that I would like to make. When you're recording like vlogs or whatever, no one knows if you've recorded it all in the same day. It doesn't really matter if you post a 40-minute video and half of it was from last week and half of it was from today. You put it together, nobody knows whether you recorded it back then or today. It can all be one day's worth of a vlog. If you record it and you don't use it, cool, whatever. If you do use it, even better, you've got content to post out to the world. Does that make sense? My last point, which I just sort of said, lower the production value. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just because you see a girlie with 5 million subscribers and her content seems so put together, she's got the best thumbnail, like it all looks so good, so clean, so nice, it doesn't mean that you need to be at that level just yet. Your first videos don't need to be perfect, they don't need to be as good as somebody else's video, they're your first videos and you're going to look back on them and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did all of that. And now look at me 5 years later, 5 million views, 25 million subscribers and all of these brand deals. So the point of this video, it's a bit of a message to myself but also to you if you've decided to watch this far. Just start, literally just get started if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to get started. You can just continue watching me and subscribe to me. Please don't forget to do that. But if you have made it this far, thank you so much for coming along on this hectic-ish type video journey thing. I really appreciate you being here. Once again, my name is Jess. Please like if this resonated with you. You don't have to if you don't want to. Please subscribe, that would be really kind, and please share it if you feel like it. If you want to follow me on socials, my name is Jess Opoku with an extra U on TikTok and Instagram, and I will see you again in my next video. I don't always have something valuable to say. Sometimes I'm just talking shit. Just talk. If you've got something to say that may be of value to somebody, somebody is going to listen.